In this video, we'll uncover the 10 deadly feline diseases that could be secretly threatening your cat's life, and learn how to protect their health before it's too late. Before we dive into these diseases, did you know that there's one common household item that could be putting your cat's health at risk? We'll talk about it at the end of the video, so stay tuned. And make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with the latest tips and information to keep your feline friend happy and healthy. Feline leukemia virus, or FELV. This viral infection is one of the leading causes of illness and death in cats, affecting about 2 to 3% of the general cat population. FELV weakens the immune system, making cats more susceptible to other infections and diseases. It can also cause anemia and certain types of cancer. Now let's talk about the symptoms of FELV. They can be quite varied and may include weight loss, poor coat condition, diarrhea, fever, and enlarged lymph nodes. In some cases, cats may not show any symptoms at all, which is why regular vet checkups are so important. So how does FELV spread? The virus is transmitted through close contact between cats, such as grooming, sharing food and water dishes, or even just living in the same household. It can also be passed from an infected mother cat to her kittens during pregnancy or nursing. So how can you protect your cat from FELV? The best way is to keep your cat indoors, and limit their exposure to other cats, especially those with unknown health statuses. Additionally, there's a vaccine available, which can provide protection for cats at risk of exposure. While there's no cure for FELV, many cats can live with the virus for several years if their health is well managed. Feline immunodeficiency virus, or FIV. Similar to FELV, FIV is a viral infection that weakens the immune system, making cats more susceptible to other infections and diseases. FIV affects around 3% of cats worldwide, and while it's not always fatal, it can significantly impact a cat's quality of life. The symptoms of FIV can be quite varied. They may include weight loss, poor coat condition, fever, swollen lymph nodes, and dental issues. Some cats may not show any symptoms for years, which is why regular vet checkups are crucial for early detection and management. FIV is primarily transmitted through bites, as the virus is present in the saliva of infected cats. This means that outdoor cats or those who frequently fight with other cats are at a higher risk of contracting FIV. It's also possible, but less common, for the virus to be transmitted from an infected mother cat to her kittens. To protect your cat from FIV, it's best to keep them indoors and limit their exposure to other cats, especially those with unknown health statuses. There's also a vaccine available, but its effectiveness is still a topic of debate among veterinarians. While there's no cure for FIV, many cats can live with the virus for several years if their health is well managed. Feline infectious peritonitis, or FIP. This is a complex and often fatal disease caused by a mutation of the feline coronavirus. FIP affects around 1 to 5% of cats worldwide, and it's more common in multi-cat households. The disease can manifest in two forms, wet and dry. Wet FIP is characterized by the accumulation of fluid in the abdomen or chest, leading to symptoms such as difficulty breathing, swollen abdomen, and weight loss. Dry FIP, on the other hand, causes inflammation in various organs, resulting in symptoms like fever, weight loss, and neurological issues. FIP is challenging to diagnose, as its symptoms can mimic other diseases. Your vet may need to perform a series of tests, including blood tests, X-rays, and ultrasounds. Unfortunately, there's no definitive cure for FIP, and treatment options are limited. Supportive care, such as fluid therapy, anti-inflammatory medications, and nutritional support, can help manage symptoms and improve your cat's quality of life. In some cases, experimental treatments like antiviral drugs may be considered, but their effectiveness is still being studied. To reduce the risk of FIP in your cat, it's essential to maintain a clean and stress-free environment, as stress can weaken the immune system and make cats more susceptible to infections. Regular vet checkups and vaccinations can also help keep your cat healthy and detect any potential health issues early on. Feline panleukopenia, or FPV. Also known as feline distemper or feline parvovirus, FPV is a highly contagious and potentially fatal viral disease affecting cats. It's caused by the feline parvovirus and can be transmitted through direct contact with infected cats or contaminated objects. Kittens are especially vulnerable, so it's crucial to be aware of this disease and take preventive measures. Symptoms of feline panleukopenia include lethargy, weakness, loss of appetite, vomiting, diarrhea, dehydration, and high fever. Early intervention is key for treating FPV. There's no specific antiviral treatment, so the focus is on supportive care. This may involve fluid therapy to fight dehydration, electrolyte and nutritional support, antibiotics to prevent secondary bacterial infections, and medications to control vomiting and diarrhea. Feline panleukopenia is preventable. Protect your cat by ensuring they're up to date on vaccinations, including the FVRCP vaccine, which covers feline panleukopenia. Maintain good hygiene by regularly cleaning and disinfecting your cat's living area, food and water bowls, and litter box. Feline diabetes. Feline diabetes is similar to human diabetes and occurs when a cat's body cannot produce enough insulin or use it effectively. This results in high blood sugar levels, which can lead to various health problems if left untreated. Some of the symptoms of feline diabetes include increased thirst, frequent urination, weight loss, and a change in appetite. Treatment for feline diabetes typically involves insulin injections, a special diet, and regular monitoring of blood sugar levels. With proper management, many cats with diabetes can live a healthy and happy life. Preventing feline diabetes involves maintaining a healthy weight for your cat through a balanced diet and regular exercise. Heartworm disease. Heartworm disease is a sneaky and potentially deadly condition that many owners might not even be aware of. So what exactly is heartworm disease? Well, it's a parasitic infection caused by a nasty little worm called Diarrhea mitis. These worms are transmitted through the bite of an infected mosquito, and once they're inside your cat's body, they can grow up to 12 inches long and wreak havoc on their heart, lungs, and blood vessels. Heartworm disease is most common in warm climates and high mosquito populations, such as the southeastern United States, but it can occur in other regions as well. So how can you tell if your cat has heartworm disease? The truth is, it's not always easy. Symptoms can be subtle or even non-existent in the early stages. But as the infection progresses, your cat may start coughing, have difficulty breathing, lose weight, or even suddenly collapse. So how can you protect your beloved feline from this hidden danger? The answer is prevention. Thankfully, heartworm disease is preventable with the use of monthly heartworm preventatives. These medications come in various forms, like oral, topical, or injectable, and can effectively shield your cat from heartworm infection. But what if your cat is already infected? Treatment can be tricky and risky, as there's no approved medication to kill adult heartworms in cats. Instead, treatment focuses on managing symptoms and complications, and in some cases, surgical removal of the worms may be necessary. Kidney disease. Kidney disease is a common and potentially life-threatening condition that affects many cats, especially as they age. In a nutshell, it's a condition where your cat's kidneys gradually lose their ability to filter waste products from the blood, leading to a buildup of toxins that can cause serious health problems. There are two main types of kidney disease in cats. Acute, which happens suddenly, and chronic, which develops over time. So what causes kidney disease in cats? There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Factors like age, genetics, infections, and exposure to toxins can all contribute to the development of kidney disease. Some common symptoms to watch out for include increased thirst and urination, weight loss, poor appetite, and vomiting. Now let's talk about treatment. While there's no cure for chronic kidney disease, you can manage the condition and improve your cat's quality of life. Treatment options may include a special diet, medications to control symptoms, and fluid therapy to help flush out toxins. To prevent kidney disease in cats, it is important to ensure that they have access to fresh and clean water at all times, and to feed them a high-quality balanced diet that is appropriate for their age and health needs. Hyperthyroidism. This is a surprisingly common yet often overlooked issue that affects many cats, particularly as they get older. This is a condition where your cat's thyroid gland produces too much thyroid hormone, causing their metabolism to go into overdrive. This can lead to a whole host of health problems and complications if left untreated. So what causes hyperthyroidism in cats? The exact cause is still a bit of a mystery, but factors like age, genetics, and environment are believed to play a role. But how can you tell if your cat has hyperthyroidism? Some common symptoms to watch out for include weight loss, a ravenous appetite, increased thirst and urination, hyperactivity, and vomiting or diarrhea. Now let's talk about treatment. The good news is that hyperthyroidism is treatable, and there are several options available. These may include medication to regulate thyroid hormone levels, a special diet, radioactive iodine therapy, or even surgery to remove the affected thyroid gland. So what can you do to prevent this disease? The most important step is to feed your cat a well-balanced diet that is low in iodine, as excess iodine intake can contribute to the development of the condition. Most good commercial cat foods contain a balanced amount of iodine, so feeding your cat a high-quality commercial cat food is usually sufficient. Or you can check the ingredient list of the cat food you are currently feeding and make sure that it does not contain too many ingredients that are high in iodine, such as fish or seaweed. Dental disease. In a nutshell, it's a condition where plaque and tartar accumulate on your cat's teeth, leading to inflammation, gum disease, and even tooth loss. Left untreated, dental disease can cause severe pain and even spread to other organs, posing a serious threat to your cat's overall health. But how can you tell if your cat has dental disease? Some common symptoms to watch out for include bad breath, difficulty eating, drooling, and swollen or bleeding gums. The good news is that dental disease is treatable, and there are several options available. These may include professional dental cleanings or tooth extractions if necessary. To keep your cat's pearly whites healthy, you can start by brushing their teeth with a special toothbrush and toothpaste made for cats. You can also feed them dental-specific kibble or chews. Upper respiratory infections, or URIs. URIs are infections that affect your cat's nose, throat, and sinus areas. They can be caused by various viruses and bacteria, and if left untreated, can lead to severe complications and even threaten your cat's overall health. Factors like stress, exposure to other infected cats, and a weakened immune system can all contribute to the development of URIs. So how can you tell if your cat has a URI? Some common symptoms to watch out for include sneezing, nasal discharge, coughing, fever, and loss of appetite. The good news is that URIs are treatable, and there are several options available. These may include antibiotics, antiviral medications, and supportive care like providing a warm and comfortable environment and ensuring proper hydration. To keep your kitty's respiratory health in check, minimize stress in your cat's environment, provide good nutrition and hygiene, and keep them away from other sick cats. Remember that common household item that we mentioned earlier? The one that can be deadly to cats? Turns out it's lilies. Lilies are highly toxic to cats and can cause severe kidney damage or even death if ingested. Make sure to keep lilies out of your home to protect your feline friend. Did you know that some everyday foods can also be deadly to your cat? Check out this video where we've put together 12 common foods that can kill your cat. And make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with the latest tips to keep your kitty happy and healthy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.